Stay here and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you're going to make it as an online entrepreneur, make more money than you ever have before. You'll never be broke in America or anywhere else if you just listen to me through this. Let's get started on number 1. The odds are in your favor. It's not about quick make money online bullshit. The odds are in your favor. Here's what I mean by that is that you got talent, skills, knowledge, experience, and the odds are in your favor. You can leverage all that shit for money. I've done it for years. This is my first brand new channel, so I hadn't done much on here. But if you go to Darren Monroe Politics, you'll see 80,000 members on YouTube. If you go over to TikTok, you'll see 200,000 followers over there. If you go to Instagram, you'll see me with almost 50,000 followers. I did that in the political niche. Before that, I was doing it in the marketing and branding because I got 20 years, 30 years marketing branding experience for Universal, DreamWorks, MCA, Jay-Z, Eminem, Limp Bizkit, Nelly Furtado, The Roots. I was in distribution. I was working in radio for iHeartMedia. I got experience, and what happened was I started in a FEMA paid-for hotel, running away from Hurricane Katrina. And what I'm trying to tell you right now is that the odds were stacked against me in so many ways, but what I'm trying to point to you is that the odds are stacked in your favor now because there are tools out there, because there are platforms out there. I didn't have any social media. Only thing that was out there was MySpace and YouTube was not out there. Facebook was still schools only. You got a great chance to make money, man. Here's number 2. If you understand the rules, the games, and the numbers, you're going to win. What I mean by that is that people tell you, oh, how you make money instantly. No. Give yourself 90, 120, 180 days. That's basically 3, 4, 6 months. And you can start making anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per month and scale that up to $5,000 to $15,000 within the year. Yes, you can. It is possible. I've seen thousands of people do it, and it takes grit because you got to show up every day. But what are you showing up every day to do? Just make videos and talk and be imperfect. Don't worry about how you got to look, or your style, or you ain't got to do, you ain't got to do any of that. All you got to do is focus on showing the fuck up and talking and speaking and educating what people want to know. Think about this. This ain't about you. This ain't about, oh, me, I'm a star. No, I'm talking about you. I barely said anything about me so far because I just wanted to give you some background. But other than that, it's not about me and it's not about you. You have the ability to pull this off. Let me give you number 3, and then I'm going to get into some more details, some really great bombshells, some things to build you up. Number 3 is consistency. If you show up every freaking day and show up, all these guys who are doing this, who look like the village idiot, and they are, is because they just kept showing up. Like Forrest Gump, they keep showing up. I'm trying to tell y'all, this does not take a genius. Seriously. I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm telling you, the people who win are the ones who just kept posting on Instagram, just kept posting on YouTube, which, by the way, those are the 2 best platforms. Don't let anybody fool you into TikTok. Leads out of TikTok are rough getting money. Oh, by the way, how do you get money? One of the biggest way is digital products, but you don't make those first. Don't ever make those first. Make the audience first and ask them what could help them. And then you package that and market it as an offer. Now, earlier I said the real numbers. Let's throw some real numbers out there. Cold traffic is 1 to 5%, but warm traffic, people who know you've been seeing you here on video and stuff, that can be anywhere from 5 to 15%. You can do very well with that. How much should you price? Well, make it simple at first, $7, but you can always raise it up to $27, $47, $97. Me personally, I'm no longer selling $5,000 programs. I don't do any coaching. I just sell pre-recorded material. So it's the easiest way because it's manageable and it's something that you can build on and that you can actually help people on, which is great. What I want you to understand is the bigger picture that's happening here. I want you to grasp what's really connecting here. The biggest thing is that you have the resources and tools. You can get out there and show up consistently. You're going to look bad in the beginning. Nobody tells you that. You are. And it's okay. My first videos were horrible. But at the same time, you get better over time. Here's another thing. Psychologically, the less of a fuck you give, the more of the fuck you get. In other words, stop caring what people think about you. Starting with your family and friends. Fuck them. No, seriously, fuck them. You got to focus on you. And the way you do that is by providing value out here, building an audience that trusts you over time. And again, I know you're looking at this video, you're thinking, and my channel, which is just starting as I'm doing these videos, but I'm telling you, look around, look on the web, Google me. You see, I'm around. I got a lot of followers. And I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm starting this channel up for the first time, and I just want to share real life experience with people, because most people don't get that life experience. They don't get that real. And I want to give you the real. The real is, man, let me tell you, there's so much money out here. You'll never be broke in America or anywhere else again if you realize that you can use your talent, skills, knowledge, experience, and then package them as money. And you can start by building an audience and tell them and train them. Now you might say, well, what niche do I take? I don't know what niche. Find something you like or love. I'll start with that, because you're going to put a lot of content, so you might as well be talking about something you like or love. I love marketing. I love business. I love branding. I also love left-leaning liberal politics. That's why I got a large following. I speak from the heart on shit I like. I ain't doing nothing I don't like. That's a job, and I haven't had one of those in 20 years. The whole goal here is to understand, how can you build a better business quickly in a simple way without being a big guru? The best way to do that right now is getting on these platforms like YouTube and Instagram. Those are the ones I recommend right now that are the best. And just posting trainings on what you're doing. Now, here's the catch. Remember, I told you consistency, right? Your shit gonna look light and dead. Look at this video. This video probably won't have as many views as I would get in the video channel I built up on Darren Monroe Politics in YouTube, but I know that. So I'm just gonna keep talking until I get something where people are gonna catch on, because we know make money online is a big industry. But I will say this, I am different from the others because I'm telling you the stuff they don't want to tell you. They want to tell you quick, make money online. You look at it, you go off somewhere, you barely pay attention, or you feel as though you didn't get the value. I want you to get the underlying value. You got talent, skills, knowledge, experience, you can market. You can show up and start talking from your experience. Be prepared to pivot and see what people are interested into. Then also be able to get out there and speak your truth. Look imperfect. Listen, I got these thick glasses because I was born with cataracts. And so I wore, contacts for 20 years. Or was it 30? Oh, God. Whatever number it was, my eyes started getting weaker and I had to get my glasses back on the regular. I'm working on losing weight, but I am overweight. I'm bald. I love my bald head. I don't care what y'all say. But I tell you this, I'm real. And if you're real and you get out there and you're willing to be real, you'll get a whole lot of money. Overnight? No. But inside of, again, 3, 4 months, 6 months, and starting from there, that's a couple of thousand, but you can build that into 5 to 15,000 if you follow the discipline. If you want instant answers and instant money and all that instant stuff, it ain't going to work. I'm sorry, it just ain't. We ain't built like that no more. The whole thing is that us grown people, I'm half a century. Us grown people aren't into telling you this BS. Make money, you can make money overnight. Can you make a little money? Maybe, but it will burn you out. You want to be able to build the long-term money that keeps coming back again and again. You start building that audience and building trust. You build trust, and then you will get the people who will want to do business with you. I've seen it thousands of times over the last 20 years of doing things out of my 30 years marketing branding. Now, other than that, I just highly suggest you definitely get into my next video. I'm going to continue just telling and training and helping you and making a difference in your life. That's what this is all about. So if you're digging that, you'll definitely dig my content. But I want you to understand it is possible. It's real numbers and it can happen.